Well, hi everyone. How's everybody doing today? Happy Friday. So, here, I'm gonna get us started. I've been really busy today. I've been making vegan truffles, picking flowers, cutting things in my yard. Had the Ten of Pentacles show up. Um, my neighbor's 10 hens show up in my yard today. So I'm looking at those little lovely ladies. This is our Ten of Pentacles. So, all right. So here, I don't have our cards pulled yet, but let's get into that and see what they're going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and use the old school Rider-Waite deck, and let's use this pink companion Rider-Waite deck to go with it. And do we need an oracle today? Let's see, folks. All right, right now I don't think I'm going to pull an oracle card, oracle deck out unless I'm got it to. All right, let's get started. Welcome. I'm going to call in, take some breaths in, take a deep breath in, and let it out. Let another one in and out. Take our chimes. I'm going to ring us in. You can probably hear wind blowing. You might hear my neighbor mowing my yard. We trade things like eggs and food, and so the chickens came over today and she's getting more chickens, so I'll be trading baked goods throughout the summer for eggs. So I took her truffles. So here to Sweet Neighbors and vegan dark chocolate truffles with sea salt. Welcome. Let's be grateful. Here we go. All right. I'd like to ask any of my ancestors or guides that do not belong for this reading to step back, and anyone for this reading to step forward. All right, thanks. Our selenite sword. We have some dice. We'll go back to the dice and see what happens with those. And we have our cards. So let's roll our dice and see what happens. And then we'll go back and see where that goes. Okay, now we have a 3 in our larger dice. So 3. We have 4, 4. Wow. 4 and a 5. So 3, 4, 4, 4, and a 5. Interesting. So we're going to set these over here for right now. I've enjoyed some of the comments or texts I've received about even if you don't comment on, and by the way, you're always welcome to comment on these videos on YouTube. I welcome that, but I've enjoyed communicating with a few of you via text or other messaging about the readings I've been doing. It's very supportive and I appreciate it. And it's fun to listen to everyone else's feedback. So keep that up. Keep texting me or messaging me. You can follow me on Instagram at Melly Moon Medium and follow along. So here we go. So we have our Rider-Waite deck. Let's see what we've got. Let's tap 1, 2, and 3. Woo! Let's get it going today and see what we've got. Oh, wow. Love this. Nine of Swords. So 9 swords here. Nightmares. Been having bad dreams. It's, just really worry, distress, all of this. Well, look, we're moving out of that energy, moving out, moving on up, moving on out, moving out. Seven of Cups. So this card is a really interesting card. So look and see all those things in there. So Seven Cups come to you, and it's a card of choices. It is a card of, here I have these things that I am, I've been given, or they're being offered to me. They're usually not things that you have like gone out. So you can see like there's a snake in there. Well, some snakes are good, some snakes are bad. There's money there. Well, what do you have to trade for the money? So this card represents choices and things coming up. So you've got some things and some choices coming up, some things and some choices to make. Just be cautious. Remember that everything that's offered to you is not for you, even if it looks good. So listen, use your listening skills, but so it tells me here that you've got some things coming up that you're going to be able to make choices with and from. Let's see if that's a good representation, or if what we're looking for, your choices are going to be positive, or this is great. So something's coming, you're getting an offering of something that's moving through something. So here you've got swords again. So Two of Swords represents sort of like a not even sort of, it is a stalemate. Can't move past stalemate, here it is. And then right here, you've got the opportunity for these swords to move out, like in the Three of Swords. So, we're moving past this energy. There's still a little bit of that there, but here, move with caution, but, just listen. Once again, be really careful, but, something can, use your listening skills, but, don't be don't be overly cautious, but do just be cautious. Don't apply what you feel towards a situation or people in a different situation to someone else. It's not fair to apply that. Like, for instance, I'm not saying that this is a situation, but for instance, you may have a couple that's married and may have had someone who had an ex-girlfriend or boyfriend in the past that cheated on them, and then they seem to think that their now present spouse, they're going to always accuse them of doing something even though they never have. And it's not fair to really blame that person for, or to have that when it's been the actions of someone from the past. So just be cautious within that. Let's see where this goes. Temperance. So this is temperance. This is temperance in reverse. Okay, temperance means holding steady, one foot in, listening. So somebody's not tempered anymore. Somebody's not tempered anymore. This is the angel. And I think someone's angel is probably protecting them at this point and not very happy. Yeah. So here you have the Magician as well. And this is the Magician. This has to do with manifestation and movement. So looks like there's something going on there, strong movement, where within the world of the energies this is happening. But yeah, the angels are not happy is kind of what I'm feeling. Or the energies are not happy. Yeah, Knight of Wands. So Knight of Wands comes in quickly, kind of chaotic energy, just kind of like, they can be fun and they can be great, but they also can just be like bringing in things. So whatever this is, it's coming in fast, but they are going to be a little chaotic. So, just, don't stress, listen, but don't let this person affect you too much, don't let this person affect you with their chaos, because you're over here trying to make things happen. Okay, so don't, whatever that is, just move past. They may be trying to reconnect with you or something, and you just need to whatever. Just do your own thing. Yeah, see that? The Empress? The Empress is in reverse. This is mother energy. she is not happy. Mother Earth is not happy with a lot of things that are going on, just in general. But this mama feels like she has had her heart broken unjustly, and that things are being lobbed at her in an unfair manner. Yeah, strength card. And you'll see at the top of the strength card, you have the infinity symbol, which once also rests above the magician. Okay, so look, this angel is taming the lion. The strength card. Yeah, coming in, stepping in, taming the lion. Feels like there's protection coming in there. Let's switch decks for just a moment and see what's going on here. So we're going to switch over. This is also, it's a Rider-Waite based deck. So if you follow along, you've seen me use it before. I actually just like this deck. I like the way the cards feel as well. Got some cards that are backwards. So here, let's hold on. See what's going on. Oh, I taught a class. The cards have been cleared, but they were still turned backwards. I taught a class a couple of weeks ago, a divination, oracle, beginner's oracle and tarot class. So these were in that deck. So they're still a little turned around, but that's okay. They are clear. I think that this is also showing us, this is giving us a lesson in patience, which is here. I have to temper what I'm doing. I have to slow down. I have to temper and be patient. I can't be angry or frustrated. I have to look and learn and understand what's going on. And so I'm tempering myself and tempering what I'm doing. All right, so here, we're going to go back to this again. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's knock them again. Okay, so we have 7 of Pentacles in, 8 of Pentacles, in reverse. So here you have 8 Pentacles. And you can see here these Pentacles working really, really hard. This person has worked themselves into, like, they're starting to see exactly what they have there. Well, here in reverse, this is like someone who has a lot of work to do with a lot of talent, but it's kind of misdirected and they're not really using what they need. It's like a gone awry. You have all this funding, all these things, they're still asking for more and they still just don't know what to do. Once again, cosmic reading. So recording and I've got friends texting me and I'm looking up as I'm reading my phone. Friends asking me if I'm going to go see a particular musician tonight. This is already turned this way, so we're going to take it, okay? So this is a great card, and this is really funny because my friend just asked me, am I going to go see the musician River Shook tonight? And I'm on the fence more about timing. But I would really like to go and support River. Big fan. Formerly band Sarah Shook and the Disarmers, but now they've changed their name to River and have taken on a different band. So not seen them perform this new album. Love River. Big fan for many years. So anyway, we're going to say here with that, there's celebration. 6 of Wands. Celebration. I love that there's this with this 9 of Wands. Okay, so whatever this is chaotic rush coming in, there's going to be some sort of gift, a celebration, and harmony in with this that comes in. So that's a really good and positive thing. So let's see. Maybe that's my sign that after my other event that I have tonight that I should go by there, but we will see. Okay, so I have 8 of Cups in reverse. So 8 of Cups represents walking away from something. Walking away, moving towards something. You can see someone is moving towards things with more fulfillment, more love, more heart in them. Okay, and this card is in reverse, and it says trying one more time and indecision. Well, it's like, it's like avoidance. It's like, so I find this interesting we have an upside down 8 of Cups with this non-reversed 7 of Cups of choices. So, what are we thinking about here that we're trying, are we going to give it another chance? Okay. And this, like, is that so? Well, let's see what happens if we give it another chance. Okay, whatever it is, if you give it another chance, it's going to be positive, but be careful, because this is the Page of Wands. Okay, so you want to hear something fun? I am building a tarot deck, and guess who the Page of Wands is in this deck? River Shook. That's right. There they are. This is why I believe in connectivity. This means that I should probably go by and listen to what's being guided. I should follow my own guides, my own advice, and my own listening. And I should at the very least go by there tonight and check in with them. So there we go. I'm going to listen to that. Follow along. How does that apply in your life? Queen of Swords. Communication and information. Sharp, cutting with words, but she's not wrong. Listen, pay attention. All right, let's pull one more here and see what happens. Oh, and the Lovers. Beautiful card. Means being attached to something, having an open heart, having love. So, looks like there's some stuff going on here that's going to like come out in the wash. And in the end, whatever you stand up for here is going to be what you need. Okay, whatever that is. So I'm going to put this deck down. And I'm going to pull, I've got this small little, pull these oracle cards right here, because I've got these few right here. And let's see what our guidance for that is. Bloom. Right now is the time. Flowers are blooming. I've been cutting iris today, clipping from a neighbor's yard, clipping greens. Take your time and bloom. Okay. All right, let's go to our, let's go to these, let's go to the stock and see what we've got here. I'm not talking about the politics today. I'm just going to let that go. And see what happens. We'll switch there. There's too much going on to even get into any of that. I will say that tomorrow we're looking at a big day switch over in the cosmos. There's too much going on for me to even get into and explain right now. That would take its own video of its own. But if you're a corner sign, which means if you're a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or an Aquarius, you're going to end a 7-year cycle sometime tomorrow at that point. I don't know. I'd have to look and see what the conjecture point of the time is. I don't know. I haven't even checked any of that. Having our annual retreat tomorrow, which very excited about. So I'm a little happily in that space, and going to an event for Lunar Womb where I'm teaching. In that space. So let's look and see what we have. So I'm going to intuitively see what this is. And let's get the pendulum and see what we've got. All right. So we have a 3, and let's ask what this 3 is. So, hi. May I ask some questions? Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm going to use this as a teaching moment. Yeah, if I had said, may I ask some questions, and this thing swung no, we'd have put it down. Okay, because it's not going to help us. So there's going to be sometimes it's not going to let me ask questions about certain things. Okay, so may I ask questions about this dice? About this die? Yes. Okay. The number 3, is this based in a date? Yes. Okay. This is not a month, is it? No. I'm hearing, is this 3rd season? Is that what you're trying to tell me? So if that's the 3rd season, okay, so 3rd season. Spring would be no. So watch it swing no. And summer will be no. Does this mean fall? Okay. Yeah, the reason I'm asking that is because it kept telling me, I kept hearing, think about trimesters or think about it in quadrants or seasons. And I was like, okay, is that what I'm supposed to ask? And you can see it swinging, yes. So I ask like the 3rd season. So we're looking at sometime in the fall. Okay. All right. So let's ask. So are we looking, I want to ask for sure. So if it's sometime in the fall, are we talking about September? No. October? No. November? Okay. Okay. Should I ask any more questions about this particular dice? Okay. So I'm hearing November 3rd. Is that correct? All right. November 3rd. See it swinging? Yes. Okay. I'm going to put it down because my shoulder's hurting a little bit. All right, we're going to put this back. So, whew. Okay. So here I'm going to pick up these 4 4s. And I'm hearing that this is a time. Is this a time? Yeah. So this is time. And I'm hearing that this is 4:44. Okay. So let's ask. Stop, please. Is this AM? Is this PM? Okay. 4:44 p.m. November 3rd. Write that down, guys. Help me out. All right. So here we're going to put this down. And we're going to move to this 5. See what this is. And I'm going to try to listen. Oh, I don't want to say that. Is that accurate? Okay. I'm going to show you something, okay? So, I'm hearing that these are not months, so I'm going to watch. Are these months? No. This is not time either. Is this time? No. Is this a number of people? People. 5 people. Okay. I'm not going to say the words exactly that you were, but I'm going to say this. 5 people taken down on this day. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Are we done? Yeah. Right, I'm going to clear to the left and clear to the right. All right, guys. Thank you. Well, thanks for following along. Write that down. I like playing these little games. Let's see what happens. You know, I am not egotistical enough to tell you that I know for sure that that's something, whatever that is. I have no idea. But one of the reasons why I want to play these games and play along and have you guys play along with me is because I want to see how how this shows up for you as well. So, so there we have it. So I just want to say thank you again for showing up. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support. Once again, we're going to bow out, and you like to take your right hand and place it over your heart, and take your left and place it over your right. Bow your head. I bow before all of those that have walked before me, and I bow before all of those that will walk in my path. I look at my Padra Mudra, my lotus blossom, and I lift it as my Ace of Cups, so that it may be filled with light and love to share with others. Sat Nam and Namaste. All right, guys. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Happy Friday.